Today with Art at Home, we're going to study the color wheel. You're going to need a pencil, paintbrush, some water. Don't forget to have a rag for cleaning your brush off. You'll need a blank white paper plate, or maybe even just a white piece of paper that you cut into a circle, and your primary colors. Now you know your primary colors because you just watched that funny video of the primary colors. So you know that red, yellow, and blue are our three primary colors. Let's get started. On your paper plate, you can do this yourself or you can have an adult help you, but you're going to draw one straight line all the way across your paper. See that? All the way across the paper plate, one straight line. Now after you have that straight line done, this is where it gets tricky. You're going to have to draw the letter X all the way across, and that's going to look kind of like this. All the way across your paper, you're going to draw the letter X. So I'm just going to draw a gigantic letter X all the way across my paper. I want you to press pause on your video until you have this drawn on your paper plate. One straight line all the way across, then a gigantic letter X straight through the middle. Now that I have this finished, I'm going to lay out some ideas of where I'm going to put my art. There are three colors I need to lay out. And if I look at this, it's going to be just like this. I'm going to put red in one triangle, skip a spot. Put blue in my next triangle, skip a spot. Put yellow in my next triangle, skip a spot. So I'm going to write the word red, yellow, and blue. Now that I have those three things on there, I'm ready to start painting. I'm going to try as hard as I can to make all of these as neat as possible. So when I take my yellow paint, I'm going to stay right inside of my yellow line. This one's going to look like a piece of cheese pizza, I think. Take my paintbrush, wash it off, and I'm going to do the same thing with the red and the blue. Press pause on your video and fill in your color wheel. There we go. I have my three primary colors on my color wheel. Now, what's really cool about the color wheel, and some people don't realize this, is that these open spots are here to create the secondary colors. But that means that these two colors right here, they blend together to create the new color. So in the space right here, I'm going to mix the two colors that make a sandwich of it, the two on the outside. So in this space, I'm going to mix yellow plus what color? Blue. In this spot right here, I have to mix blue and red. In this one right here, I have to mix red and yellow. How am I going to do this, you ask? Well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take a clump of yellow and put it in that spot. And then I'm going to take red and put it in that spot as well. I now have red and yellow, and if you notice, I used more yellow than red. Red's a really strong color, and it'll kind of overtake the yellow. So you want to use a lot of yellow and a little bit of red. And you're going to mix that color right there in the middle. And what type of magic do you see happening? Oh, it's orange. Now I can color this part of my color wheel orange. Press pause on your video and make the color orange. This is going to be a very important color to remember next week when we make our pumpkins. All right, let's move around the corner here. I've got this open space. Which two colors am I going to blend together to fill in that space? Red and blue. So I'm going to take a lot of red and a little bit of blue. Now, why do you think I did just a little bit of blue? Blue is a stronger color than red. So I want to have just a little bit of blue. Let's mix it up and see what it is. Oh, I'm getting purple. Press pause on your video, make some purple, and fill in that triangle with purple. There is one last color that I need to make on my color wheel. So let's think about this. I've got one space left. I need to take yellow and blue and blend them together to make a new color. Which color do you think is going to be the stronger color? Which one do you think I'm going to need more of, and which one am I going to need less of? Well, I'm going to need a lot of yellow and just a little bit of blue. When I mix those colors up, what do you think we're going to get? We're going to get green. That's my favorite color. This is going to be an important color to remember next week when we make our grass around our pumpkin. So press pause on your video and make your green color and color your triangle in. Now, you're going to have to go on a hunt in your house. You're going to have to go find small things that will fit on your plate that match these colors. Maybe it's an old crayon. Maybe it's a spoon. Maybe you can find a button or an earring. What can you find that will match all of these colors? While this is drying, I want you to go on a color hunt. I want you to go find things that will fit inside of these places. Maybe you have a green pen. Maybe you have a red pack of gum. What can you find that will fit in every one of these categories of color? Press pause on your video and go find all 6 colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. I went on a hunt in my house and I found a whole bunch of great things for the color wheel. I found gum, a lifesaver, and a little fuzz ball for red, a crayon, and my nephew's toy for purple. I found some tape, a fuzz ball, and a cap for blue. I found a lifesaver and a pencil for orange, a pencil, a Nerf bullet, and a fuzz ball for yellow. Green's my favorite color, clearly. Look at this. There is a coffee cup holder, a glitter pen, a lifesaver, a sequin, and a regular pen. That is a whole lot of color. If you have extra paint on your tray, I want you to play. See what you can make with those extra paint colors on an extra piece of paper. You can create anything you want today, but your job is to practice color mixing. Next week when we come back, we're going to create an entire picture out of just color mixing. You're going to get to make a ground. Wonder what color we might use to make our ground. We're going to mix yellow and blue for that. We're going to be able to make a night sky. Ooh, that's a tricky one. I wonder what colors we're going to mix to make a night sky. Some pumpkins and awesome decorations. I'll see you guys next week when we come back to Art at Home here with Painting with a Purpose. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can get access to all of our videos. And don't forget, friends, be kind, be safe, and stay creative. Bye, guys.